Hi, thanks for joining, watching. This is Jambom, and I'm doing um, the first playtest or first public recorded playtest of one of my games, which this one is currently called Valkyrie Drop Troopers. It's a tabletop miniatures solo co-op war game, mini skirmish game thing. Inspired by Helldivers, Starship Troopers, XCOM, and other tabletop solo adventure games like 5 Parsecs from Home, Borderlands, with roots in 40k, Kill Team, and even D&D. But like I said, Helldivers, Starship Troopers, XCOM, that sort of thing. Gist of the game. There's a rulebook over here, which I'll click through it. It's very dark because we're currently on night mode using this lovely light generator thing on this tabletop simulator mod called Kraken Table. I think you should be able to find it. I'll upload this if when it's ready. But let's get to it. You don't need to know all the backstory. You just want to see how the game plays. So what's happened? So we've set up a mission using our mission generation. We've got 3 objectives. Well, our first one is delivery. I need to pick up this little green token and deliver it to this little green token. They're both 12 inches from a corner. I've got a hunt objective. There's this bear moth thing, which usually shouldn't be on the map, but because I've got a hunt objective, it is. So I've got to kill that. That's going to be coming for me straight away. And my third objective isn't on the map. It's just a simple extermination. Tabletop simulator. Just lovely freezing there. My third objective is to exterminate and kill 30 enemies because I've got 3 dudes in the game. Let me introduce you to my soldiers. We've got Blue. These are all Infinity models, I think. Blue is Blue, and they are a Marine Commando. They've got the Overkill ability. This is Viola. She's my ghost. She's got a cloaking field, so she can go invisible. And this is Blank. He is a Seraphim, he's got a jetpack so he can jump around, and he's got a medipack as well. Got some stratagems with this which we can deploy. So Blue has got a strafing run, and Viola has got a Gemini airstrike which we can call in, and Blank is running with a mounted turret which we can call down and use, which we might need to kill this thing. It's got like 8 strength, which means we need to hit it on d8s. So we've dropped in, we chose a point, we scattered 3 inches randomly from that and then all spawned around that. So here we are. And it's down to us to first turn. You can see on the right hand side, these are the orders of the order of the rounds. Our troopers will go, then all the enemies will go, then any blips we've revealed will get turned into enemies. So we've actually got a blip here. When you spawn in, you draw from a deck of cards, which is your enemy generation, which shows you which enemies will spawn onto the field. We've already drawn 3 cards because there's 3 dudes, just for immediate patrols, and we got a scout patrol. So 3 scouts showed up. We rolled a random direction using a d12 to see which direction it went in. So that would be a 1, so we would spawn in a 1 o'clock direction, remaining consistent where this is 12 o'clock. But we rolled an 8, so it spawned 18 inches over here. 18 inches because that's just how these scout groups work. They spawn 18 inches away from whichever trooper flipped the card over. And it was Blue, so 8 o'clock we rolled an 8. 8 o'clock from Blue was over here because it's off the map to place a blip. And then blips will trigger halfway through the round to bring enemies in, and then they can move the following round. So if we'd rolled a 3 on the die, we would have a blip here, which means it would be immediately facing scouts following turn. After blips are done, we do a detection, which is again we do card flips. If we ever run out of this deck here, then we'll be adding cards to the deck from this top line here. This is just the first 7 cards which will be added. We started with 3 cards added for each player, so there's 2 clears and 1 scout card, one of these. And then once we've gone through this deck here, we'll be adding in another scout card. Once we've gone through that deck again, we'll be adding in a warrior card, and then a burrowing card, and then another double warrior card. Some cool artwork I found on Google. Cool. These are the little bugs. Look at them. How cool are they? They're fucking terrifying. And then this behemoth is just a larger version of one of those bugs that I've just made bigger. I could make it even bigger actually. There we go, even bigger. Ah, the wonders of Tabletop Simulator. Okay, I think I've given you enough intro without bombarding you with stuff. There could be loads of cards here. There's just obviously the rules here. My idea would be to have lots of cards on the screen that I can show you what's going on, but I just wanted to just play it, so let's go. Right, trooper actions. Troopers can perform 2 actions. Let me show you this on the rules so you can sort of see. Gameplay, here we go. Trooper actions, they can perform 2 actions. They can activate objectives, attack, move and they make a melee attack, do something with an objective or stratagem, which is, contextual. Just simply move their speed, reload one of their weapons, revive someone who's been downed. All troopers have 3 wounds. Most attacks will do 1 damage. Or use a stratagem. And I mentioned those. We've got a strafing run and we've got a Gemini airstrike. All the stratagems are listed in this book here as well. Got some weapons and some stratagems. Evacuation, razor walls, security bots, resupplies. In terms of weapons, actually, I should cover that. Jesus, there's lots. So blue has got an assault rifle, Viola's got an SMG, and blank has also got an assault rifle. So we're basically dealing with pulse carbines and bullpup SMGs. We've got 16-inch range on the carbine. Making 2 attacks so I can target different enemies or the same one. I roll a d8 and I do 1 damage, 4 shots before I need to reload. And the bullpup, thank you. The bullpup's got 12-inch range, so 4 inches less. Still quite a lot. 3 attacks, so I can target 3 enemies, or 1 with all 3, or split them as I want. But I have to choose before I roll, of course. Roll a d6 in power, and they do 1 damage if they hit. So the assault rifles and these SMGs, they do the same amount of damage per die. The SMG gets more dice, but they're of a lower value. The way an attack will work is simply, if you're within range, you don't need to roll to hit, for example. You just roll the dice to see if you damage. A 1 is always a miss, of course. That kind of makes sense. But if you beat the target's toughness or armor, then you kill them, or rather you deal damage. And these scouts have only an armor of 3 and health of 1, so any hit from our main weapons will kill them. Behemoth, however, has got an armor of 8, which means the SMG can't touch it, and a health of 6. So yeah, we might add grenades for that. Let's have a quick look at grenades. We've all got grenades. We've got 2 grenades each. You can throw them 6 inches. They do 1 attack with a d8, but they do 2 damage if they hit, or rather break through armor. And then we've all got pistols as well, and they're just d6s with 8-inch range, 2 attacks. Okay, cool. So yeah, like I said, I would have some sheets here which I could use dice to track ammo and things. But come on, Ben, stop talking. Let's go. Blue, I can get any order. Blue is going to go. Blue is going to move. I can move 6 inches, but I'm just going to have to move up to there, and I'm going to pick that up as my objective. Great, as an action. Blue has picked up this thingy. Now, importantly, while he's carrying this, Blue can't benefit from any bonuses to movement speed or move in any funky ways, so we wouldn't want to give it to Blank, our Seraphim, because Blank could then not use their jump pack. Right, Blue's moved. Viola is going to try and also move, so we've got some walls here. To get a shot on these guys when they come through would be unlikely. I think we're just going to hoof it. Viola's going to move a double move to move 12 inches. Nice and simple. And Blank is going to do the same thing. Could drop some stratagems here, but let's get a move on. They can clear the way. Alright, end of the troopers' movement and stuff. Not onto the enemies. So this Behemoth. Behemoths are fun. They only move 4 inches unless they can see you. There's no line of sight, which is good. But they move 4 inches. My measurement tool. They're super slow, but they also just basically trample through any terrain. Bugs are simple. They will just run towards you. Nice and simple. Right, blips. This blip goes away and these scouts come on board. And then we do detection. Okay, so we've got 6 cards left. So let's start with blue. Let's see what's in the deck. Alright, blue triggers a group of scouts. We'll roll a d12. 10 o'clock. Let's copy these 3 and put them at 10 o'clock position, which is over here, 18 inches away. There. Nice. If I had wandered around the corner, I just popped out the ground. Kiddo. And then we've got Blank will draw. Blank draws a clear, and Viola draws another set of scouts. And we'll measure the set from Viola. So 11 inches from Viola, 18 inches. This is about an 11 o'clock, somewhere around here, 11 o'clock position. Okay, so we've got loads of scouts approaching from the north. I just grabbed a light ball there and it went away. Come on, light ball. Oh no. Oh no. Is it important? Probably not. He's going to lock that in place. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see I added some sexy lighting, you see, and I made it night mode. So it's a feast for the eyes. Okay. After we've done detection, we do countdown dice. There's no countdown dice. Countdown would be things for stratagems, like if you're calling stratagems in. You might put down a die that counts down the rounds. When we're going to evacuate in the middle, you always evacuate in the middle, there'll be a countdown die there. So any of those would reduce. There might be objectives that use countdown dice as well. You know, defend this for X number of rounds, that sort of thing. But there are none, so we don't need to worry about that. Back to the top of the order. We will mark ourselves on round 2. We should have said we're on round 1. And then we can go. Okay, so we've got some bugs on the table. You know, they're going to move 6 inches towards us, probably out this door here. So we could either go around them, but that would be put us right in the path of these guys, or go around here and try and get to that. Well, we're slow. There's a doorway there we can sneak through. Yeah, okay. I think that doorway is going to be our mark. Let's head for that. I don't think we're going to be able to outrun these bugs. But we could definitely set up so we're not going to get hit by them. Yeah, okay, these are coming for us as well. Okay, Viola is going to move. Ooh, she could land a shot. Yeah, why not? Viola's going to move 4 inches to that. I think that'll be out of range of them. And then shoot through this door. Scuppered myself. I think she can only see one of them. Oh no, she can see that one. Okay, cool. The rules are just simple. It's if you can see the body of your target, then you can hit them. Arms, legs, guns, tails, spikes sticking out, doesn't matter. So Viola got 2 guys in their line of sight. She's got, like I said, the SMG, so that's 3d6 shots. Or rather 3 shots of a d6, and then we'll target 2 with one and 1 with the other. They've only got an armor of 3, so we just need 3s. There's a 5 there. There's a 4 there. Cool. So these 2 will get blammoed. Simple. I've got some cool blood splats. I'm totally going to use them. Oh yeah. Look at that. Sploosh. Right, she needs to mark down her ammo, which I'm going to do on a little piece of paper in front of me. And then Blank is... Blank get a tidy shot at those 2. While I've got no point in pouring in a whole 2d8 on that guy. Yeah, but this is Blank. Oh, Blank can jump up. Got jump. Blank is going to jump up and shoot down. Blank gets the jump up thing because of their character class, which is just a playtest element, just a way to build some quick characters. It could become a main part of the game. There's definitely going to be some base building in this game, sort of XCOM style, where you develop your Valhalla class Star Cruiser. It's called Valkyrie, so there's the Valhalla class, going with sort of Viking vibes. Right, 1 shot against each of these bug scouts. An 8 and a 7, perfect. Super easy to kill these guys. Alright, and another shot off Blank's magazine, and then Blue, gonna move the full 12 inches with the carry case. Oh, that might be a bit too close. I'm just gonna play it safe. No, I'm not gonna play it safe. He's fine. Alright, he didn't get to shoot because he moved. Okay, enemies and move. Bug scout, 6 inches. Just gets them through that door. The noise of the bugs. And bugs will jump over any terrain. They're all jumpy little, crawly little guys. So you just crawl straight over that. Other enemy types, if you played Helldivers, I'm using that. Cyborgs, Illuminate, basically Protoss and Cyborgs. I don't know what else to call them. The nasty little Cyborgs. Cyborgs are shooty, heavily armoured, and the Illuminate or the Protoss will be like quick, stealthy, that sort of thing. But bugs are nice and simple. They run at you and try and melee you to death. Right, these bug scouts, they're going to move 6 inches. Oh my goodness, what measurement tool? 6 gets them to that door. Cool. And then the bear moth. Oh my goodness, have I put myself in line of sight? Ooh, I'm going to say no. Don't think he can see me since this is his head. And that's kind of blocked. So the bear moth will just charge 4 inches forward. Or rather lumber 4 inches forward. 4 inches to about something like that. Oh my goodness, that's one terrain piece. I can't do that. Okay, I'll move around. I would like to remove a bit of that terrain just so he smashes through this bit here. I guess in the real tabletop you can do that. Alright, Behemoth is coming around. This thing's made of like tied uranium. That's a sci-fi sounding metal. We need to get out of his line of sight so he doesn't charge 8 inches at us. We can definitely do that. Alright, so there's no blips, but then we hit detection. Last 3 cards, we got, I should have said that was for blank. This is for Viola, and this is for the other one. Good. Alright. So we group this together, we can flip those over, and we can form our new deck for next round, and we can take this little thing, move it across, just to remember where we are in the difficulty curve, and then we can add in 3 more scouts. So 12 cards. So in 4 rounds, we'll be adding in that. Okay, cool. And then countdown. No countdown, so we're good to go. Right, someone's going to have to shoot this little bug. It's not going to be Blue because he's the one that needs to move. Blue is going to move... ...9 inches to there, and then his remaining 3 inches to here for the door. Viola is going to move... let's get Blank on the move. Blank is going to move 12 inches to here. Ooh, risky. I've done it now. Viola is gonna... She's got 2 people. One there, one there. Yeah, let's risk it. She's got the SMG. She's gonna fire 2 shots at this guy, 1 at the other guy. Okay, we've got 3s and 4s. Good. Splat and splat. Nice and simple. And then she's gonna use her last 6 inches to chuck Blank. And that should put us out of line of sight of the bear moth. Lovely. And that's round 3. Alright, enemies. These bug scouts going to move 6 inches towards me, directly towards the closest, which is Viola. This guy's going to move the same. This guy's going to move the same. The bear moth's going to move 4 inches. I'm going to give him... I'm going to put him into there a bit more, because he probably would have made it to there if he could smash the terrain. Right, detection. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure that's shuffled. This will be for front guy, Blue. Alright, so we've got some scouts for Blue, for Blank, and then for Viola. Alright, 2 scouts spawning. 1 for Blue. It's going to spawn 6 o'clock, which is right here. That's not what we wanted to see. And then for Viola, at 2 o'clock. So that's sort of over here, isn't it? It was like just about on there. These guys, put them on there. Cool. Alright. Those bugs will just jump down there, off there, no problem. Alright, so we've got this to deal with. Might be able to outrun it. No countdown dice, so into round 4. Can Blue make the drop? No. Blue cannot make the drop. But he might as well move all the way so he can do it first action next turn. Alright, Blue gets the carry case to there. Blank is going to... Now then, after we've done that, all we need to do is kill that. Also kill loads of targets. We can count the blood splats. We've killed 6, so we're on our way. Guess we're just going to have to kind of hold up. Maybe we use this doorway as a bit of cover. Oh no, it's bugs, they just jump over, don't they? So really we want to have a bit of space, like a 6-inch clearance. If we can get up here, I need to kill that. I need to launch a strike against that. My Gemini airstrike should do it. Well, might not kill it, but it will wear it down. And then it's down to my assault rifle on my turret. So maybe I set the turret up in here. Then I can't use the turret for the extraction, which will be in the middle. Okay, well, let's just see how it goes. Let's just stay together. Black's going to move there. And it's now the right time to call the turret. Call the turret in anywhere within line of sight. Maybe I pop it up there and jump up there to use it. It'll take one round for the turret to come down. Yeah, maybe this is a terrible idea. I'm just going to pop down a beacon up here. I'll mark that as my turret beacon. Glowy blue. Make it glowy blue. Make it glowy blue. Nice. And I'll get myself a countdown die for that, actually. And that'll come down in one round. Okay. That's his action. Viola is... He could have reloaded. Viola is just going to move here and reload. And that's cool. She's back to full mag again. Alright. End of that round. Enemies will move. These bugs. Can I control click? No. Don't want to do that. Cool. These bugs will move 6 inches towards the closest, which is, yeah, okay. And they basically just jumped right up my turret. That's inconvenient. These bugs, 60 inches to there. And this bear, oh, no, it can't see me, of course it can't. We've got all these walls in the way. Behemoth's just gonna march on 4 inches towards us. So the hunting target always starts towards the middle, which, you know, obviously means that they, you know, it's difficult to run away. Yes, I probably could outrun this thing, but no, I do have to kill it. Right, yeah, it's gonna be there. Cool. Like, that's freaking huge. Look at it. Okay. Blips. This thing goes away. And bugs appear. So yeah, they might be easy to kill, but they do show up in the nastiest of times. Here we are. I've got some bugs ready to be shot. Put that flip at the side. And then detection. So we've got some cards. So we'll do this one for blue. Blue's got some scouts. This one for blank. And then Viola. Same again. Blue's got some scouts at 5 o'clock. And Viola's got some scouts at 8 o'clock. So blue 5 o'clock's, I mean, it's basically here, isn't it? And then Viola 8 o'clock, sort of this direction. Basically here. Well, that's not great. There is a stratagem which I could have taken, which is a jammer, which allows you to like a, or not a jammer, that's a different one. Like a 40k Auspex is the best I can think of it. It's like a scanner, motion scanner. It lets you re-roll this d12 when you're spawning dudes, which is helpful. Okay, we've got waves coming from the south. Right, countdown. Cool. This goes away and the turret appears. Now, before you get excited, the turret is... It's not like a sentry turret that just shoots on its own. Because in my previous playtest, I realised that it's really, really overpowered. It's either really useless or really overpowered. So this instead is a mounted turret, which requires an actual trooper to fire it, but it puts out some decent firepower. But it can also be destroyed by the enemy, so I'm a real idiot for putting it right there. Kind of forcing me to jump onto that right now, and I imagine I'm probably within 8 inches of a charge. Tactical decision. I made this game, and I'm rubbish at it. Okay, so the turret's there. That's probably going to get hit by the bug scouts, and they're probably going to destroy it if I don't eradicate them. This is a sticky situation. Right, on to the next round. It might even be round 6, I'm not sure, but let's just say it's round 5. Right. Blue is going to drop off the objective. Action done. He's then going to... don't know. Lay some fire down? put himself... Draw it this way? Draw it this way? He can't shoot. Ah, I can cool down a stratagem, can't he? But he doesn't have any line of sight. Oh, he does! He has lights. He'll put a stratagem down... here. Yep, he'll put down a beacon there. We're going to use this beacon and we're going to rename it SR for Strafing Run. And our countdown die on that is 1. So that will pop off next round. Well done, mate. I might even put it at the back here. We'll just put it here. Put it right there. We'll see what happens at the start of next round, or at the end of this round. And then Viola could go in Viz. You know, she could sit there, but I don't think she wants to. Kind of wants to get on the move. Now it's 3 inches to there. It's probably about 2 inches to climb up. So that's a full move. We'll put her behind the turret. I should have said when I was putting the turret down which direction the turret's in. And I'm going to generally say it's facing that way. I can rotate 180 degrees or 90 degrees left and right of that. So for argument's sake, we'll just say it's perpendicular to this edge of the building. Like that. And she's adjacent to it. I could have measured that more accurately, but I'm going to say it's legit. And the turret is going to shoot. It fires D10s, which are pretty hefty dice. Usually only the marksman rifle fires a D10, and it gets 2 of those. And it can't attack the behemoth, so it's just going to attack the buggies. Oh, she could use her SMG. Well, she got on the turret, didn't she? Yeah, okay. Against the bugs in front of her. 4 and a 6. Great. I just deleted my turret. Did I make a copy? Good. Spin that round. Blam and blam. Blip and blip. I'll do pig. Okay, cool. And then it's going to be blank. I really should have jumped him up there. I'm an idiot. Yeah, he's got 6 inches. Good jump up. Oh, just on the edge there. I'll let him. Go on, blank. I'll let you. This turret mini wasn't such a little so-and-so. Hope the table slide right. And blank is going to shoot his assault rifle, 1 at the bug in front, and might as well pop a shot at that behemoth. 1 at the bug. That's a 1, and 1 at the behemoth. That's a 2. Well, we could have hoped. I could have gotten to fire the turret, but the turret can only be used by 1 trooper in a round. Okay, so that's them done. Enemies, here we go. Bugs. This one, closer to him, or... okay, it looks like they're all going to be going this way. I'm going to move 6 inches, so that's... There we go. I'll be generous with you guys. I'll put it on top. Go there. This bug is gonna... Did I lock that bug? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. This bug is gonna move towards blank and attack. These little bugs, again, they're not that scary in close combat. Let's find some D4s. There we are. They roll 2 D4s because I've got 2 little claws. That rhymes. Against blank. A 4 will hurt him. 2 and a 2. Nope, he doesn't get hurt. He's only got 3 wounds, and you can't really get wounds back very much. But he is a medic, so I lie. These bugs are good. This behemoth, 9 inches, 9.6, 7 point. Yeah. Okay. Smashes into building, and it's going to tear apart that freaking turret. It rolls 2d10, and it does 2 damage per hit. The 4 is good enough to destroy the turret. Boom. Sub ideal. Right. Blips. The little scouts will come on. These 3 little scouts will pop on. Blips are gone. And then countdown. Take that die away, and we do this strafing run, which is you draw a 6-inch line in any direction, and then every enemy within 1 inch of that line, within 1 inch of that line, will get hit for 2d6, 1 damage each. So I'm going to roll from the center of that to that, which is going to include these 2. The idea is it sort of like creates a like a fire flies over the top and goes ba 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 ba. So these 2 scouts each will get hit, and then these 3 will get hit. Right. We probably don't even need to roll this. We'll do it anyway. The 2 scouts at the bottom. Yep. Oh, did I get a 3? Yep. And then 2 scouts on the crates. These 2 dice. I got one. He doesn't die. Got 2 3s there, and the last scout. Okay, cool. So I just needed 3s. So we kill 1, 2. This one got lucky. 3, 4. Cool. And that's the strafing run done. Cool. And then it's back to me for round 6, maybe 7. Well, Blank can get away. As long as we stay out of line of sight, we can... Oh, and Ghost can go invis, so I think Ghost is going to go invisible. I wish she had like a demolition charge or something like that. She does have the Gemini. We should call down the Gemini. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it. Alright, so let's kick off with... Blank is going to go... He's going to jump over this wall. Come on, tabletop simulator, be my friend. 6 inches to there. Jumpy, jumpy. Could have shot before he did that, but he didn't, because I'm a pillock. Here's grenades. Grenades is not a line of sight. So I'm going to lob a grenade there. 6 inches. Yeah. Right here. It's got a 3-inch radius, so I could sort of lob it here, catch those 2 in it. And grenades roll. I've actually forgotten what grenades roll. We keep. Oh, it's a 1d8, only 2-inch blast for damage 2. Can I make that? Am I within? Yeah, within 8 of those, so I can definitely make it. Okay, cool. Let's roll a d8 for each one then. So through the grenade, d8 for the scout. That's an 8, yeah, obviously. Oh, we want an 8 against this behemoth. Come on, an 8. We need an 8. An 8. 7. 7. There's no way to get bonuses right now in this game. Maybe there's like a leveling up system where you can get bonuses, or you can get like a cyberware, which gives you like +1 to attack rolls and some things, or perhaps you have certain skill with certain things, so you can have a +1 grenade skill, or +2 assault rifle skill. But static bonuses with this sort of system where you're just trying to get a number on a roll and it might instantly kill it, especially with high damage weapons, does seem like it could get out of hand at higher levels, you know, late game. So I kind of want to keep that tension in there with the dice rolling. You can rely on a 6 to get a d6 to get 3, pretty reliably, but it does add something when there's always that chance of rolling a 1 or a 2. And if you can mitigate that, then it kind of feels like, the tension just goes away. Okay, cool. Well, good job, Blank. Blue, let's just get the hell out of here. Well, no, let's not get the hell out of here. Let's destroy this thing. Kill it. Freaking kill it. We need to be able to shoot it and then move, so it doesn't get after us, you know what I mean? But then if we do that, then it can get after us. Yeah, I need to play this smart. Let's do the tango. Can I throw a grenade and finish these guys off? 6 inches to there. 2 inches radius. 2.2. Not quite. Bleu. Bleu. What shall you do, bleu? See, I don't have any... If I had an objective up here, I'd be freaking legging it right now. I think we need to regather. Let's just... Oh, I've got overkill. I've got overkill. Now then, overkill. I was talking about mitigating bonuses. Overkill is the Marine Commando Elite, whatever the class name is, the ability to roll dice with bonuses, so you can, reliably do a thing. So I guess in that case, it's kind of cool. So let's get Blue in a position where I can shoot at this thingy, and I want to do a double attack on that turn because it lasts for the whole turn. So let's go 3. How tall did I say this was? It's about that tall, isn't it? 2 and a bit. Can I make it? If it's 2 and a bit, then yeah, just about. Yeah, we can do it. Okay, objective done. He's going to run up there, bait this guy. Oh, what terrible! He's going to run straight for him. No, very blank. Oh no. Oh dear. I kind of feel like Viola needs to lure him away then. What have you done then? What have you done? Viola has to go invisible. She's going to throw down a stratagem. This guy's going to go, 8 inches to there, so she needs to put something around that area. She's going to throw down a stratagem here. I'm going to have to rethink this. Can I get 10 inches away? Not in the direction of blank. Because the thing's going to plough towards me 8 inches. I could run down this way, I suppose. Just face the bugs. Drop down, run over to here. I'm not counting drop distances like penalty to movement. So I encourage you to get up high for some versatility. Am I within 8 inches? 8.2, so not technically not. Am I gonna leverage a 0.2 of an inch? Just Viola just sort of, stands there with a foot or two in front of this behemoth thing. How would I play this? If I was playing a tabletop game, I would say that would still be in melee range. So I'm gonna force Viola to run away even further. She's gonna back the hell up. As long as she's not further away 10 inches, that's fine. Okay, so Viola's going to lure him away, and Bugs are going to go and get her, so they're going to go and get her. That's definitely 6, so that scout's going to move there, that scout's going to move there. Each one are going to get a couple of shots, and they just want 4s. There's 1 4. Is there any wounded? I've got a wound mark. Put that on Viola. Right, these bugs are going to move 6. Oh my goodness, I forgot they could jump. They're going to go Viola. He's going to go there. This one going to get through. This one's going to go there. This one's going to go there. She's going to get absolutely swarmed. Alright, another couple of attacks. Pair them up. Do that. What we got? We got 4 there. And a 4. Oh, Viola's down. So 3 wounds and Viola is down. Not really showing you tactical excellence with this game. In fact, I might say, considering that this is about to happen, Behemoth is going to turn away from Viola and charge 8 inches here. I might say that this is an absolute tactical disaster. I haven't got any rules for if a model moves over another model. I guess I know the Behemoth's moveset is a trample, so it's yeah. Are you joking? A 3 and a 2. That's got to save me. The dice got to save me. I'm going to push Blank to the side. Blank dives out the way. Dramatically. That Behemoth needed a 4. It would have really, really hurt. But Blank dives out the way dramatically as the Behemoth smashes through this wall. We are onto blips, no blips. We are onto detection. So Viola is gone, which means we're only dealing with 2 detections now. Interesting how that affects the rules. We'll go with it. Okay, so nothing for blue. Some scouts. For Blank at 5 o'clock. It is hot down here. 5 o'clock being about here. Alright. No countdowns. On to round 7. We could go and save her, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we just need to kill it. So, let's go for the kill. Screw it. Let's go for the kill. We're going to use overkill. So he gets +2 on all his dice rolls. So 2d8 against Behemoth. We need 6s. That's 2 hits, 2 damage. Can attack again. Can attack twice in a round. Okay, 2 damage. 2 damage is on our way. There's some wound markers on that, but I think yeah, I've just gone straight through. Okay. Blue's gonna get smashed. Blank is going to jump away to there and take a couple of pot shots at the Behemoth. 6 is not good enough. Then the enemy is going to Behemoth's going to move towards blue, smash through that building, roll a couple d10s. A 6 will do 2 damage to him. Hello. Come on. Come on. Blue's got taken 2 wounds. These bugs are going to move. Was I meant to spawn some? Oh yeah, blips. This bug. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Are all going to move 6 inches towards blue. Yep, that worked out. Do we have any more bugs on the map? A quick scan. Oh, we forgot about these boys. They've been there for like 3 rounds. Let's just hoof them over like 18 inches. Something like that. And then we've got this blip here. Cool. Looking pretty dire. No countdowns. On to the next round. Probably round 10. I've probably missed that enough. Blue. Let's just hope for glory, eh? Did not come equipped. Right, Blue's going to attack all 4 into the Behemoth. Looking for 8s. There's 1 8. That's the Behemoth half down. Blank is in range. He's going to fire all of his shots into the Behemoth, and this will be the end of his clip. I absolutely pooched it. End of that round. Behemoth is going to attack blue. With a 4. Yeah, he's dead. I'm okay with this. The scouts are then going to turn tail and go after Blank. 6 inches. These guys are all going to go after Blank. 6 inches to there. Blank is getting hit for 64. 4s will hurt him. Got 1, 2, 3 4s. That's him done. Okay, great. This didn't go very well. I killed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 enemies thereabouts. So I was half the way to my extermination objective. I completed my delivery objective, and I absolutely failed at my hunt objective. So next time I need to re-equip my soldiers, make sure I've got some sort of rocket launcher, make sure the Gemini airstrike lands. I probably should have run Ghost in. When we were traveling about here, I could have, if I had line of sight, I could have launched the Gemini airstrike before the Behemoth even got close, and that, I mean, it could have won. I know it can't one-shot it. Gemini's 2 attacks, so 2 targets. So yeah, it could have landed a nasty hit on it, and then, you know, my overkill probably would have done the rest of the work with some other lucky assault rifle shots. I can get unlucky with the bugs, like they can roll 4s and they can maul you to death. So, you know, 3 bugs is a scary thing to get hit by. You could come out unscathed. Yeah, I think I should have taken some sort of rocket launcher or demolition charge, something like that. Add that to the arsenal, and make it available to my troops to use in some way. How would I have added the challenge in? You know, if it's just, oh, I've got a big pointy rocket that I can basically point and delete, then yeah, it would be kind of lame. So maybe it's very short range, you know, so you have to kind of get the line up and make sure it all, you know, the enemy moves into your shot, that sort of thing. So maybe you can't move and shoot in the same turn. That would be a cool rule. And a pretty bog standard for tabletop, and I think it would work in this sort of evolving battlefield, which is exactly what I want to make. I want to make an evolving battlefield game. I'll give you some nice shots at the table, because I played some skirmish games and they're fine, but they don't add new things. Like the videos on my channel, 5 parsecs from home, and that's great. The campaign is great, but the battles just are a bit staged for me, and they kind of just, you know, it's very obvious who's going to win and they end quickly. I wanted something which, you know, captures that evolving feel with the difficulty ramping up, and you're on a time limit, and you know, people can pop out at any moment, and you've got to constantly shift and consider where your line of sights are, you know, your positioning. And evidently I made a game which is much too hard, even for me. I say even for me, I'm terrible at these games. It's much too hard for someone who, you know, designed the freaking thing. So I think I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you have really enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll come back to share the joy of creating games, making tabletop games. You know, when I'm not a programmer, so I get to make cool, fun, functional rule sets with Tabletop Simulator, which, you know, I absolutely adore, and it gives me a great excuse to collect minis, paint them, and have a good time around a table with friends. But we all know that. So love you all, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time, maybe with more of this or more of something else. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to see, then I know it's tacky, but do leave a comment.